Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, welcome to the channel where I post videos every week of the year of 2013. This week I'm doing the Floral Deck, okay? And this is definitely, I think this is going to be hit or miss. You're going to either be like, man, that's a fantastic deck, let me get my hands on it, or you're going to be like, it's $11.95. Screw that. I don't want any part of it. That's way too much money. And yes, you heard me right. $11.95 on the oneeyejack.com. But with my 10% off, that'll obviously cut that back. Okay, so that's not including the 10% off code that I always leave for you guys if you want to purchase. So let's take a peek at this deck. Okay, so it's the Floral Deck. You're paying a high premium once again. But it's pretty intricate. They really did some original things. As you can see, the box itself, it's got the floral theme, okay? It's got those flowers. It's got those crazy designs. It looks nice. I like the color red. It's got that linoid finish, so you're getting good quality cards. Nobody reads that. And the floral deck, okay? The back of the box is the same as the front of the box, and you get a nice yellowish gold sticker, okay? Or seal. The top of the box, once again, a nice design. So, you gotta think about this, guys. They're giving it a nice box, but nobody really sees the box, personally. I don't usually leave it on the table if I'm performing, and I don't know about you guys, but, I don't know. They have these nice boxes, but it's like I'm more interested in the card, so I would put more time in the card designing and whatnot rather than the box. That's my personal opinion, okay? Let's take a peek at the Ace of Spades before anything else, okay? Now, this is one of those hit or miss things. Just like I said, you're either going to like this or you're not. Personally, I think it's a little too small. The Ace of Spades is a little shrunken down, and it's got the floral theme. It's got the reds, the golds, the black and white theme going, and overall, I mean, it's not bad, but definitely not one of my favorites, okay? It gets the job done. That's about it, okay? Now, let's take a peek at these jokers, okay? The jokers are interesting, okay? They didn't give you two of the same. They're just these strange faces with, once again, the floral design. And, of course, you do have the joker written down the side. So, I don't know if I don't think I'm a big fan of these jokers. I would never bring these out, okay? I would probably hide these away, okay? Because I don't personally like them. You get a blank card, which is nice. I personally don't have any routines that just use one blank card. If you guys have any, send me them. Because I'm telling you, you get all these decks. They got one blank card, but I don't have anything with them. If you got 3 blank cards, I can do a trick. But nothing with just one, okay? Other than, you know, doing that thing where you pretend like you have a blank deck, you know, with it on the front, okay? But let's keep going here, okay? The aces, this is a big factor. This is something that I like that they did, okay? As you can see, it's kind of has a double border, or a border inside that white, okay? I love that. I think it looks fantastic, okay? Another thing you'll notice is these pips, or the font that they use is much smaller than the average traditional bicycle. I like it, okay? The cards themselves, the pips, they're smaller. It looks great. It looks fantastic. It fits the deck very well. The red matches the box pretty much. Okay, it's a little bit lighter. But overall, these cards are nothing too special until you get to these face cards. So let me show you these face cards right now. They're cool. They really are. One of my, my favorite face cards of all time. The coloring looks fantastic. They look just amazing. The detail in there, alright? So they added more detail. They changed it around, especially with this jack, as you can see. I like the non-border. It looks fantastic. I like the look of the spades in this deck. It really, they hit the nail on the hammer. However you say that saying. But it looks fantastic. I love it, alright? I would love to see a black and white version of this deck, okay? Because personally, when you get to the back design, it's overwhelming, okay? From far away, you're not really sure what's going on. All you see is the diamond in the middle. and let's take a peek at this back design up front. As you can see, so much detail. They did a fantastic job. Whoever the designer of this did a great job. It looks great. It really does. I'm just worried it seems a little too much. It really does. It looks fantastic, especially when it fans out. It feels fantastic. And guys, you know, sometimes, like last week, okay, last week I did the Verve deck, okay, and it's a great deck, don't get me wrong, but is it worth I think it's $9.95? No, personally, you're paying a lot. This deck it just feels expensive. It looks expensive, and it feels expensive, okay? It's got the Lanoid finish, so you know they're going to last. The same exact finish used in Tally-Ho, okay, in case you guys have a Tally-Ho deck, and it looks great. They did a fantastic job, as you guys can tell. Alright, so, do you get this deck? Personally, if you have money to buy this deck, buy it. Go ahead, go out and get this deck. Don't waste time. Go get it before it gets more expensive, okay? Or they run out. It's a fantastic deck. It looks great. It's a little overwhelming, but definitely not too overwhelming, okay? But it looks great, guys. It really does. If you got a blue backdrop, too, I think it looks beautiful, okay? So, my overall consensus, what do I think? Well, yes, go out and buy this one. Especially save up your money and get it, because I think it's worth it, okay? So, that's my review, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next week. And I guess I'm going to go... paint something with this Elmer's glue. I think I got a good card trick, or a magic trick for it. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.